Have you ever hit send and felt your stomach drop like your day just derailed? I have. It's that small noise, the ping, and then your mind runs through every worst-case scenario. Today, I want to teach you 3 fast, dignity-preserving repairs you can use in the first 90 minutes after a message goes out. They stop escalation, protect tone, and restore momentum with one small, verifiable step.
Before we dive, a quick ethics and safety checklist. If this message involves safety threats, legal risk, or workplace misconduct, stop. Quick fixes are not the answer there. Pause and escalate to formal apology, HR, mediation, or legal counsel as required. If in doubt, prioritize safety and procedure over speed.
Okay, the promise. 3 moves you can choose from depending on the situation. Move 1, technical recall. Move 2, clarify patch. Move 3, reframe delivery. The decision rule is simple. Pick the smallest correct reversal that fits the window. Smallest correct reversal. If a one-line correction solves it, do that. If you need a follow-through action to prove repair, add it once and pause.
Move number 1, technical recall. Sometimes the platform gives you a literal recall. Unsend, recall this message, or an email retraction. Real talk. Recalls help only when recipients haven't seen the message. Most platforms don't delete copies from every notification or other recipients' devices, so treat a recall as a first step, not the whole fix.
Here's a quick 5-step recall checklist you can run in seconds. 1. Can you actually recall on this platform? 2. Were there multiple recipients or a public post? If yes, be conservative. 3. Use conservative wording. Sent in error is better than defensiveness. 4. Immediately prepare a clarify patch. We'll get to it, in case recall fails. 5. Attach a micro-evidence action if it matters. Follow up proof that shows you fixed it. Remember, recalls rarely suffice without follow-through.
Move number 2, clarify patch. This is your paste-ready, one-line correction formula. Acknowledge, correct, and offer a next step. Simple structure. Quick note, acknowledge, correction, next step. You can use 3 tone variants depending on closeness and stakes.
Quick note, I'm sorry, that phrasing was off. I meant X. I'll follow up with Y to make this right. Quick note, sent earlier in error. The correct detail is X. I've updated the doc and will confirm by 3 p.m. Quick note, my earlier message contained an incorrect statement. The accurate info is X. No action needed on your end unless you disagree.
Also, map the channel. Direct message and email corrections should usually stay private. Public posts or shared channels may require a private clarify patch first, then a public correction only if consent and privacy allow. Avoid correcting others publicly without permission. That can make things worse.
Move number 3, reframe delivery. This pairs a brief correction with one micro-action that produces proof. The idea is you don't just say you fixed it, you show it. Micro-actions can be resend a corrected document, attach a short voice note clarifying tone, send a screenshot of the corrected record, or offer a 90-second check-in call. One small verifiable step, then pause and observe.
Why micro-evidence matters. It prevents the performative apology trap. If you only send corrections and keep messaging, recipients may feel you're chasing attention instead of owning repair. One corrective message plus one micro-action is the default rule I want you to try this week.
High empathy sample script for partner or family scenario. Imagine you texted something sharp when tired. Try this. Hey, I'm sorry, that message was snappy and unfair. I meant to say I was stressed about X, not you. I'm parking the conversation till after dinner. Can we talk at 8? Short, ownership, correction, and a next step that creates space.
Micro-evidence rule and privacy. What counts as evidence? A corrected file saved with a timestamp, a short voice note saved privately, a screenshot of a corrected post, or a one-line confirmation from you sent privately to the affected person. Store these in a private log, your personal accountability record. Do not publish someone else's correction without consent.
Sequencing and timing.
This is where calm judgment matters. Emergency checks in the first 0 to 5 minutes. Can you stop delivery? Can you recall? If yes, act. From 5 to 90 minutes, conservative window to choose the smallest correct reversal. Pause for 24 to 72 hours if the situation involves strong emotion or if your correction could inflame others. Sometimes a short wait with a prepared Clarify patch is wiser than rapid follow-ups.
Simple probe you can use as a follow-up. After you send your correction and micro-action, wait. Then, one time only, ask, on a scale from 1 to 5, how did that message land for you? Offer no defense, just listen. I call this a subjective relational tone rating. Log the response in your private template, original message, correction, micro-action, outcome rating, and one sentence of what you'll do next time.
Tone mapping, closeness, and stakes change phrasing. With a close partner, you can be warmer and more vulnerable. With a client, be concise and corrective. Avoid hedging language that invites argument. Phrases like, I might be wrong, but often open a debate. Own it, correct it, and provide a next step or proof.
Worked examples. Quick fixes you can copy. Angry text to partner. Original. You're impossible. Clarify patch plus micro-action. Quick note. I'm sorry for saying you're impossible. I was furious about X and said that unfairly. I scheduled 20 minutes at 8 to talk calmly. I'll come ready to listen. Mispriced client email. Original sent wrong figure. Clarify patch plus proof. Quick note. Sent the wrong number earlier. Correct total is $X. I've attached the updated invoice with a timestamp. Collateral social post with an error. Privately message any tagged colleagues with the Clarify patch. Update the post, then share a public correction only with consent.
Failure modes and guardrails. Watch for chasing and overcorrecting. If you send multiple corrections, you can draw more attention than the original message did. Follow the single correction rule. One corrective message plus one micro-action. Then pause. Privacy breaches. Don't correct someone publicly without permission. Immediate escalation flags. Threats, safety concerns, or allegations of misconduct. If any of those appear, stop the quick fix sequence and move to formal processes. All right, a quick guided micro-apply. Pause the episode now and think of the most recent message you regret. Choose the smallest correct reversal. Is it a recall, a one-line Clarify patch, or a Clarify patch plus a micro-action? Decide, do that action within the next 90 minutes, log it privately, and wait for the response. Discipline beats frantic fixes. Before we close, 2 last reminders. Do not use these quick corrections to avoid necessary restitution when harm is serious. And respect privacy. Corrections that involve others should usually start privately. If you're unsure, err on the side of private correction and consult an appropriate third party. If you want the logging template I mentioned, it's simple. Columns, timestamp, original message, channel, correction text, micro-action taken, recipient response, 1 to 5, and one-line lesson. Keep it private. Use it for pattern awareness, not for shame, but growth. Try one reversal this week. Pick the smallest correct move, attach the micro-evidence step if needed, and log the result. Then come back and leave a short review telling the show which move you used and the observable change you saw. Did tone settle? Did escalation stop? Your review helps others know these moves actually work. Thanks for spending these minutes sharpening a simple high-leverage skill. Master small corrective moves, and you protect your relationships and your reputation. Until next time, keep your head clear and your actions intentional.